Great. All right, Abdurazak. Okay, let's, by the way, Abdurazak, I got your message that was forwarded to me. All right. Just so you know, Sophia, good to see you. Don, all right, Donald, everybody, Robin. If you guys are new to 4%, if you're new to the promotional partner, or as a, being a promotional partner here with 4%, welcome. Man, oh man, oh man, I cannot wait for you guys to see what we've got, what we have been working on. It is going to be awesome. Remember, guys, I told you we're going to have the best products, we're going to have the best funnels, and we got it. All right, good afternoon, everybody. People from South Africa. Okay, guys, we'll be starting in about 30 seconds here. Okay, somebody says they're pumped to see it. Okay, good. Can you guys, hang on one second. I'm going to share my screen because I'm going to be showing you some stuff here probably. Okay. Okay. One second, I'm just pulling up some stuff. Okay. Okay, sweet. All right, let me know if you guys see my screen. Can you guys see my screen here? This whiteboard thingy. Move some things around here. Okay, good. Comments, I want to see your comments as well. All right, good. Hi from Israel, Michael. Hello, Michael. Okay, you guys can see this, yes? Partners meeting in my little thing here. Good, good, good. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about a few things here today, okay? Let's see. Okay, so so if you guys are new promotional partners, here's what we're number one is our developer is back. Okay, a couple days ago, when was that? Today's what, Thursday? I think it was Monday, right? Monday we had a little get together. I give you guys some updates on funnels, and I told you that our developer has been out for about a week with his mother in a different city. He is from a different country as well. He's been with us for like 7-8 years now. And he is like, this is the guy that if I can envision something, it will be done, you know. And all of us at 4% here are blessed. You guys are blessed to have people like that on a team working for you, creating some things for you, creating things for what we want to create, because it's really, really phenomenal to be able to have people like that. Anyway, so he was out, now he's back. He got back last night. So what happens now is that we have added some promotional material for the Success Challenge funnel, okay? So if you are new here, if you guys are new to the 4% promotional partners, okay, or being an affiliate of the 4%. So there's affiliates, okay, and there is promo partners. All right, and the difference is this, okay? The difference, this is 4%. Okay, internally, all right, internally, you guys, this is already programmed in the system. Visually, you don't see it yet, but you will see it. You will see it over the next maybe a day or two, maybe, or definitely by the end of this week, because he is literally working on visually implementing this structure, so you guys will know. Okay, just so you know, affiliates, right? We will have this is free. Anybody can become an affiliate of the 4%, promote our products. Fine. They get a standard 35% commission on only on the product that they promote. Okay, product only, individual products. Okay, no ecosystem. Okay, no ecosystem. So that means if somebody wants to go to the 4%, sorry, it's 30%, not 35, 30%. Thank you. Okay, 30% standard commission. This is for standard affiliates. So like anybody off the street, you know, if they wanted to be an affiliate of the 4%, they have to have a 4% account even for free, because they can register on 4%.com, have a free members account, right? And then as a member, they can, without purchasing any products, they can, they'll fill out an application, submit it to us. It's manual approval. Our compliance department will take a look at what they're doing, what they're, you know, what they're up to, all that good stuff. And then they're either getting approved or declined, right? And so if they do get approved, they can promote any product they want from the 4%, you know, products marketplace, and they'll just get a standard product link to that product. So it's not it's not any special funnels or anything like that, but you know, they'll be able to do that. Okay. Now, when they refer somebody, this is very important for everybody here to understand. Okay, for you guys to understand the way this is programmed. So when they, I'm talking about free affiliates right now. Okay, I'm talking about these guys right here, right now. Okay, when these guys right here, when they sell a product and when they bring a customer to the 4% marketplace, they only earn commission for that product that they've sold. If that customer, being in 4%, buys any other products, that affiliate does not necessarily earn commissions on all those other products additionally. Okay, so this is a basic standard affiliate program, like with any other company out there, just like with GetResponse or, you know, Aweber or anything like that. Okay, so there's no ecosystem, there's no MSI. Okay, all these things. Okay, this right here, there is no automated selling machines for them. These are perks and bonuses and cherry on top bonuses for our promotional partners, which I assume most of you guys are in that category. All right, and the difference is this. Okay, promotional partners, these guys who these promotional partners are people that are enrolled in the Success Challenge. Okay. In Success Challenge. Promotional partners get everything that our standard affiliates get, okay? Plus, okay, they get performance bonuses. Okay, they get performance bonus. I'll talk to you guys about that. This is where you will be able to earn up to 50% commissions on all of the products. Okay, you'll be able to get sales on all products. Okay, so we keep that. We just basically took that little feature. We made it reserved for the promotional partners. So that basically means that when you bring a customer for any product in the 4%, that customer is attached to you. Okay, for life. And so when that customer, let's say they enrolled in a traffic product or something like that. Okay, and hey David, and then when that customer later on buys any other products from the marketplace of the 4%, because they were initially introduced to the 4% through you as a customer, they get attached to you, right, as a promotional partner. So when that customer buys any other products ever moving forward, you know, from the 4% marketplace, that sale or that commission goes to you. Okay, and so depending on what tier level commissions you are, based on the performance that we'll talk about, then you can earn, obviously the base rate is 30% for everybody, and you can earn more than that, up to 50% commissions based on what it is that you do. Make sense? And that spills over on the entire product marketplace from the 4%. Okay, plus you get full ecosystem, so full ecosystem. Okay, plus you get full MSI. So full MSI means, let's say if you brought a customer in and that customer goes through the Success Challenge training, and then one of the things that we recommend that they do for them as they're building their business is, hey, get a ClickFunnels account or get an autoresponder account or get a domain name or whatever that thing is. You as a promotional partner, okay, you can fill out your affiliate IDs for those other additional companies that integrate within our ecosystem. And then when your customer who goes through the product training, when they buy any additional tools that we recommend across the entire 4% platform ever from any product, not just the Success Challenge. This includes traffic product. This includes pretty much anything. If there is an affiliate opportunity, that can get passed on to you as a promotional partner. Okay, this is a huge, like, I don't know anybody else in our space online that does what we do here. Most people, the way that works is most people, when they you know, if they have something like this, right? Affiliates don't get that pass through for those tools and sales commissions. You know, it goes to the system's owner. And here at 4%, we want to be able to pass it on to you. Okay, so as a promotional partner, this is not an entitlement thingy. This is truly a goodwill, a gesture of goodwill from 4% onto our partners, and that's why I really don't want to have these additional perks available to any affiliate, because it doesn't make any logical sense. But if you are a promotional partner, those people who have, you know, said, you know what, I want to learn how to become an affiliate. I want to do this the right way. I want to build this the right way. I'm not promoting junk products. I'm not going to promote anything that's just going to get me a sale. I'm here for the long haul. We're going to lock arms and we're going to reward you guys the best way we possibly can by giving you all these additional perks and bonuses and tools and little resources that nobody else will have. Okay, make sense? Okay, so that means that you can literally have you can be set up to receive commissions from, I don't know, 30, 40 different companies, you know, and when again, as I've been telling you guys about for a while now, that 4% 4.0 comes out, we're really taking that MSI model, and it's going to be like 50 times more powerful than what it is right now. Okay, because that's going to spill over not just on the back end, it will also spill over on the entire front end of the 4% as well. So like our promotional partners, you guys will be able to send people to not just, you know, to become a customer, but you will provide tremendous amount of free training and resources, recommendations, just and on the outside of the 4% as well. So through the blog posts, through the blog on the 4%, through the shows on the 4%, I mean, that front end stuff, it will be available to everybody. You guys as promotional partners will be able to have your own unique like referral link that's exclusive to promotional partners only, not affiliates, but promo partners, where anybody that goes through that link, and if they get a resource, if they check out a resource, if they buy like anything or enroll in any other tools and things that we talk about and recommend, okay, you guys can have that commission passed through 100% through the MSI model. You guys get me? This is like crazy, insanely powerful thing. And that is integrated in 4% 4.0 that I've been talking to you about for, seems like forever now, but it's coming out and you guys will really love it, okay? And then also we are automated selling machines. Okay, that is, I want to talk to you a little bit about that. Okay, so automated selling machines, these are not out yet, okay, but these are coming out. And the first one we're rolling out, it will be for the Success Challenge. The next one will be for the Internet Traffic Academy. The next one is going to be, we have one coming out for ClickFunnels. We have one coming out for Morrison Publishing. If you guys are in that, these are optional, by the way. And then we have one coming out for World Ventures. Okay, so those are the 4 automated selling machines that you will be able to have access to. So ideally, or I mean, ultimately what we want to have is these automated selling machines that are done for you marketing systems, not just like some kind of a shallow marketing system, but we're talking full automation, full auto response emails done on your behalf, pre-written for you. That can be hosted on that can be ran on you'll be able to separate it so that you can run campaigns on your domain. I'll talk to you about that in just a moment here. So that if you want to run like Facebook ads, if you want to run Google ads, and you know, like Facebook, all these networks, they don't necessarily allow you to run affiliate offers, like run campaigns to the affiliate links. So we have a fix for that, okay? And so that's that. So we're building this out. So moving forward, okay, as I told you on past Monday this week, 4%, we're an education center, but we're also a center that breeds, you know, powerhouse affiliates. You know what I mean? Because we have the best affiliate training in the world. And then as these people, many of you guys are learning and you're building, right? And you want to follow the Success Challenge. we want to have these additional done for you campaigns and systems that you can leverage and use to get the money fast. That's going to get your confidence boost. It's going to give you that shot in the arm that you really need. Your learning is going to go through the roof. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll have the money coming in. You will not have to necessarily worry about, like, I have these expenses in building my business, because, like running a business, it does require not a whole lot of expenses, but it does require basic tools that you need. You need an autoresponder. You need, you need a funnel, a custom funnel building account, right? We recommend ClickFunnels. So you need like a domain name, you need whatever else, right? Like a tracking technology, like basic things that like any business owner, any entrepreneur needs anyways, regardless what it is that you're selling. So we want to make sure that we have our people, our promotional partners, like really cared for, so that you guys like ultimately don't have to worry about not having enough money coming in to build and grow and expand and scale your business as you're growing and learning how to become more independent, right? There's a burn rate for any business. There is not a business in the world that does not have what's called a burn rate, okay? The burn rate at 4% here, multiple six figures a month, multiple 6 figures a month, okay? This is our burn rate. This is the amount of money that requires for us to just survive. Like, I'm not even talking about profit. I'm not talking about, this is just like to exist and have the machine running. You see what I'm saying? In your business, don't listen to anybody who propagates this idea of, like all this, some kind of a magical thing. That's garbage. That's crap. It's not a business. It's a fluke. It's a flash in a pan, if that, but it's never sustainable, right? Your business will have a burn rate. I'm not saying that you're going to have a 6 figure a month, burn rate to have an operational business. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is any business requires operating costs, right? So our goal, my goal is for our promotional partners, for us to get you guys into the money the quickest way possible, so that you're not worried about your operational costs. Okay, so they're covered. And that's why we want to make sure that you can get paid through the multiple streams of income model. We want to make sure that you can get paid through when you refer a customer to 4%, when that customer buys any additional products from the 4%, which a lot of them do, right? My goodness, when you guys see the updated ecosystem of the 4% 4.0, you will really be impressed. But one customer could be worth many multiple streams of income for you on an ongoing basis, right? So we're basically taking the model of like the business opportunity model, we're flipping it on its head, and we're giving you a much better approach to that in terms of like leverage. That's like the fancy word everybody is throwing out there in the industry, like leverage through the team. But instead of you having to recruit people, we're focusing on product sales, which is solid. You never have to worry about the company going out of business or being shut down by the government like a lot of these other companies, happens to a lot of them. Because we're not focused on recruitment here. We're focused on product sales. That brings longevity, that brings sustainability, growth, legitimacy, all that good stuff. And so, we're selling products. We will never ever talk about our compensation plan, right? That's not our selling point at all. Our selling point is products, what it will teach you, what it will do for you, what it will allow you to do, and that kind of stuff, right? So when you guys resonate with that, okay, when you are a promotional partner, okay, we will have all these additional things for you. Now, all this stuff is already programmed in the system on a back end, right, from the programming standpoint. Although you might not see that visually yet, okay, it is already being implemented on the back end. So some of these things we will roll out even on the current model, okay, and I'll talk to you about that. And then some of these things will be brought into the made available for you when we roll out 4% 4.0 version, because it doesn't make sense for us to do the work twice, okay? Now, I will talk to you guys about a couple other things here, okay? So number one, somebody asked about, I want to clarify. So when you promote, right, when you have, I can tell you guys this, right now, okay, our main wide door, highest converting product right now, currently today, is Success Challenge. That's what we're focusing on, is because of what it teaches people how to do. Okay, it teaches them how to become an affiliate. how to promote anything. And a lot of people, we have hundreds of thousands of people that have been through that program. However, we do not have a lot of people promoting, that very same program, which is good. I think our ratio is like maybe 5%, or probably even less. I did not run the actuals on it, okay? So it's really, really good, okay? So we have a lot of people who are learning what we teach in the Success Challenge. They're building their empires, they're promoting other things, and they're getting like affiliate, commissions and getting their affiliate business going by simply promoting other things outside of the 4%, which is awesome. I love that. As long as it's like, hey, as long as it's legit, I really hate seeing people promoting garbage. There's clearly these junk, things out there on the internet that will not, that's not selling a product. Like nobody would buy it for the product, but people are just pushing it because they're just promoting the compensation plan or whatever, right? Do nothing, click a button, become rich kind of a situation, right? And I really like, I don't like seeing that kind of stuff, right? Now people can do whatever they do. I do want to give you guys a little bit of a clarity as far as the 4%, how the 4% tracking technology works. Okay, so let me just take an example of the Success Challenge funnel. Currently, our funnel for the Success Challenge is an automated webinar funnel right now. Okay, we took an automated webinar concept and we made it so that it's super simple, it's super easy, and then we fixed a lot of the a lot of these things that I did not like. For example, fake scarcity. Okay, we fixed that. A lot of these automated webinars, unless it's a real webinar, a lot of these automated webinars, they have fake scarcity, meaning that people say, well, it's only going to be for for this webinar or whatever, and then people like come back later and that offer is still available out there. They can just find it directly on the internet. We don't have that. So our automated webinar, we did a live version of it, then we turned it into an automated webinar, and then everything that we talk about in that webinar is actually legitimate. It's real. So when we say the first 25 people, then obviously we spill over to the to anybody that joins during that webinar. They get a special offer for the Success Challenge. The system tags them. The system tags them on multiple levels, kind of like Google does and Facebook. Even if they change devices, even if they change browsers, clear their cookies, whatever, that offer and the timer that they get for the offer is real. You know what I mean? So even if they come back and watch the webinar another time, they do not get the same offer if they already got it first time. Make sense? So it's really important for everybody to understand. And we give them a phenomenal offer, and we are seeing the highest conversions we have ever seen with any funnels ever in existence of 4%. We currently have this automated webinar funnel for the Success Challenge, our best converting funnel we have ever seen. And so I'm going to walk you through how that works right now so that you guys are clear on this, okay? So we have a webinar registration page, okay? We have a webinar registration page. And when you send somebody, okay, when you send this guy right here to the webinar registration page, you have your affiliate link, all right? You have your affiliate link right here. So when you go to the Partner Center, you go links and funnels, you have to be approved, okay? You go here, Success Challenge, okay? And then you got your promo links right here, okay? This link right here will take you to the webinar registration page, okay? So when somebody registers, right? When somebody, Fred, I'm going to talk to you about conversions in just a second. When somebody registers, okay, two things happen, okay? Two things happen. They go to the webinar, all right? Which there's like a pre-webinar page, but then eventually they get to the webinar, and this is where they get to you know, the webinar is awesome. It gives them, okay, some really, really good content. And then it pitches the success challenge, and we'll give them a phenomenal offer. Now, on this registration page, what we have made, or what we did, is we made it so that when they register, they go to a 4% autoresponder. Okay, they go to a 4% autoresponder, and then you can also make it so that you can capture that lead, and they can go to your autoresponder. Okay, so you can build your list if you wanted to when they register. And the way that you do this, okay, is here. Okay, see this promo links, and then you got capture signups optional. Okay, so here what you can do, okay, is you can select if you have GetResponse, MailerPost, Aweber, or ActiveCampaign. If you have any one of these autoresponders, okay, you can just enter your autoresponder API. All right, and then it will pull the list that you want to send people to that, okay? And so if you want, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but you can capture those people that registered for the webinar. Now, hang with me here, because I'm going to talk to you about something that's really cool that we're doing, okay, for you guys, okay? So like you can right now, right? You can capture your opt-ins here. Now, when somebody registers for the webinar, I do not recommend, you guys hear me out on this. Okay, I do not recommend that you mess with these opt-ins. Let me tell you why. Pre-framing is everything here. Okay, because because when they registered on this page, okay, remember they do not know who you are as a promotional partner of the page. Make sense? They see it's my story, right? It's my story. So, you know, for us to engineer, there's a lot of thought went into creating that particular webinar. Okay, because it's not just, hey, here's what we've got, go sign up here, or here's how to do affiliate marketing, right? It's an unfoldment of a story, which is true story. Everything that I talk on that webinar, if you guys have watched that webinar, it's true, it's verified. Like what I take, so we take people through that timeline, right? So it speaks to them from the heart. It speaks to them on the emotional level, psychological level. It speaks to them on multiple levels. And a lot of people can relate to that because I'm a real dude like anybody else in the world. And that's just my story. And it's real story. Like we're not making things up. You know, that's why that's why so many people connect with that, is because they can see that it's real. They can feel it. You know what I mean? And so, but they don't know who you are, right? So when they register for the webinar, they're getting emails from me, right? Basically, the whole idea here is to push them and get them to attend this webinar. When they attend that webinar, okay, when they go to the webinar, we are seeing a double-digit conversion rate for the Success Challenge, okay? Now, obviously, there's a gap between people who have registered, all right? People who have registered and people who have attended the webinar. Okay, life gets in the way. People forget. People travel. People, you know, are in the middle of things. So obviously, there's going to be a percentage of people. I think our show rate on the webinar is around 35% right now. This is overall. Okay, overall. This is just in time sessions. These are 11 a.m. and then 7 p.m. sessions. This is overall show rate is 35%. Okay. That means that obviously a lot of people don't show up for the webinar, even though they register. Now, when you are collecting these people here, okay, in your autoresponder from the webinar registration, I suggest that you don't mess with them. Like you don't distract them. You don't email them right away and be like, because they'll be like, okay, who is this person, right? I don't really know who this person is. Okay, so let the system do what it needs to do. At the end of the day, the system is designed to get you a sale, right? And when people sign up and enroll in the Success Challenge, we will change their life. We will not change their life on the webinar, but we will change their life when they go through the program. Okay, make sense? So let the system do what the system was designed to do in the first place. Now, what happens here is during the webinar, okay, people, all right, so let me just kind of map this out for you. So with tracking, okay, so somebody said, well, if somebody registered here, right, if somebody registered on the registration page and they did not attend the webinar, okay, and then they come back and they re-register, they whatever, right, who gets the sale? Well, what happens is as a promotional partner, okay, as a promotional partner, you guys get that person, in this example, this guy right here, okay, would get hard-coded to you in this system, not just cookied to you, but they literally get hard-coded to you as well as cookied. The difference between them two is most systems out there in our space, they're just working based on cookies. Well, the cookie is kind of like this. When somebody has their cookie turned off or disabled in their browsers, okay, then that person doesn't, they're not trackable. That make sense? What's up, baby? I'm on a webinar. What's up? Yeah, promo partners. Yeah. So the way that we so with cookies, the way that works is like this. Let's say that you send this person to your registration page of the affiliate promotion that you're doing, right? Offer, and that person registered but did not attend, right? And then they open up a different browser, and then they come back, and then they re-register, same email, then they attend. Well, that cookie is broken now. Maybe they registered from somebody else, maybe they went direct, the cookie is broken. So when that person buys later, you don't capture that sale. That's typically how that works, okay? So they have to come back from the same device, and so that cookie can be tracked. And their cookies could not be disabled, otherwise it's not trackable, right? With 4%, we do that, which is level 1 tracking cookies, but we also have hard coding going on. So when they register, they go into this database here, right? They go into this database in the 4%, and they literally get hard-coded to you, okay? They get hard-coded to you. That person gets hard-coded with their email, right, with their IP address. Obviously, there's cookies, so there's multiple, multiple points that they get hard-coded to you on. Make sense? So, autoresponder kicks in, and even if that person, okay, even if that person does not attend the webinar right away, maybe they attend it later, the next day or whatever, you still get the sale for that person. You still get, that person still gets tracked to you. Make sense? Another thing is this. What if they attend the webinar and obviously not everybody buys, right? We've got about between 11 and 12%. Last time I checked, it was like 11.5% conversion rate from the webinar when people see the offer, right? So what happens if they don't buy? Maybe they don't have a credit card with them. Maybe they're just not able to buy, but they're interested, and maybe they come back later and they buy later, right? What happens? Well, because they're hard-coded in a database at this level here, makes sense? And they're already got hard-coded to you on a front entrance and registration, not when they click on the link in the webinar, but they're getting hard-coded as well as cookied in, okay? When they come back and buy later, you still get the sale for that person, provided they are not, they're not already hard-coded into somebody else in a database from the 4%. Make sense? Okay. So promotional partners, cookies and links override the house links. Let me tell you how that works, or why that's important. So let's say if somebody was already previously coded to nobody. So that means that that person, maybe they saw the 4%, they went directly to the 4%, and then they didn't buy, right? So they kind of like, they're coded to nobody. So they're coded to the house, they're coded to the company, the 4%. In a database. And then maybe they went to the webinar and then they didn't purchase, right? And then all of a sudden, maybe they got an email from you, maybe, maybe it's one of your friends, I don't know, maybe they just saw an ad from you and you're promoting the same webinar. So they come back, and now they're coming back through your promotional partners link, okay? And they go to the system again, So in this example, your promotional partner's link overwrites the house. Okay, so it has priority over, over the house links. Make sense? So that's how that works. Now, what happens during the webinar, okay, is something like this. If this is a webinar, okay, we have, all right, we have a percentage of people, okay, so we've got 50, so about this many people right here, all right, let's just, I'm just gonna eyeball it here. Okay, so we have about this many people that registered, did not attend, okay? That's about that much. So about 35% right now that register actually attends. Okay, hang on, offer, hang on. So some of you guys are asking about retargeting pixels, issues, and all that stuff. I'll get to that, okay, in a minute, okay? Does this make sense so far, you guys? Yes, this is good? Great clarifications. I'm coding to the house of your links. Okay, David Kilby? Okay, good. Okay, all right, so check this out, right? If 35% on average of people that register don't actually attend the webinar, which is pretty typical in this industry, okay? Everybody's busy. Now, what we see is people that register like just in time. So there's interesting statistics we're looking at, right? So we're looking at people that have registered, like we're running these webinars every 15 minutes, right? So there's a webinar coming up every 15 minutes. So you can literally, this is evergreen funnel. You can run it, you can run traffic to it like now, that's fine, right? So when we take a look at statistical data from people who register in just in time, okay? Every 15 minutes is just coming up, next one coming up. The show rate on those is like 60%, 64%, okay? However, the stick rate through the webinar on those, okay, is really low, okay? Because people are just like, all right, I'm just gonna watch it just in time, great, but they did not allocate that time for the webinar. They did not, you know, maybe they're driving, maybe they're like gonna break, 15-minute break at work or something like that, right? So we're looking at those matrix really closely. And so it's a give and take. Now, when people register for a specific time, right, then we see the show rate is not 64%, it's around 42%. However, the stick rate through the webinar goes through the roof. Make sense? So, you know, that, so keeping that in mind. However, here's what happens. Okay, a segment of people who registered did not attend. A segment of people who registered attended, but left. Okay, did not see. Attended, did not see offer. Okay, and then people attended, seen offer. All right, and then we've got people that attended, and then obviously what? So these guys that have seen the offer, okay, the conversions are crazy on those. So what we're doing, okay, is so even like this right now, without any additional follow-ups, okay, without any additional follow-ups, what we're seeing is right now, even at this level, all right, we have the highest converting statistical data of any funnel we have ever run. Okay, which is good. What we're doing now is we're taking these guys, all right, and we're putting them into a different funnel. Okay, we're putting them into a different funnel. And again, all of this is trackable on your behalf as well. Okay, so if they registered and did not attend, they get emails that they'll get automatically, basically getting them to register for the next session because they never attended. Okay, so we have this group of people. Then we have this group of people, okay, who have registered, but they left early, okay? And then these guys will have a funnel for them, right? And so what we'll do is we will be running a replay of the webinar just to these people. Okay, they'll have a replay page, so they'll be able to just come back and watch that replay on their time, on their terms. That will significantly boost conversions overall as well. Okay, and then these guys right here. Okay, we're seeing phenomenal conversion. Okay, so people that have purchased, okay, what we're seeing right now is this. Okay. Okay, so when they purchased during the webinar, okay, we offer them $197 a month to get in. And some people asking, how is that for a year? It's $197 per month, and they're you know, if they want to take a year to go through, that's fine. You know, but ideally we want everybody to become a lifetime committed member. So anybody can come in here, and when they come in during the webinar, we give them additional, obviously, you know, perks and things like that to help them get into the money right away. So then we offer them an upgrade for $1,300 to become a lifetime subscriber to the Success Challenge, because we give them a $1,497 offer. Not 19, $1,497. Okay, webinar offer. So if they just paid $197, okay, we are seeing 21% of people taking this. 21% of people that are getting in for the $197, they're upgrading during the checkout process to 13, and they're paying additional, that difference of $1,300. Their monthly gets canceled, and they become what's called a lifetime subscriber. Okay, people then, what we also today, this just has been implemented today. Okay, so what we're doing now is in the members area, when these guys right now, okay, when these guys get into the 4% members area, okay, and they go to the Success Challenge, if they did not upgrade to the lifetime, okay, so here's what happens, and this has been implemented today. Okay, when they go through the Success Challenge session 1, okay, when they complete session 1, what happens is the system, again, remember, these guys have not upgraded to the lifetime. Ultimately, ideally, we want everybody to be lifetime, because they don't have to worry about monthly, potentially missing a payment, getting locked out, and none of that stuff, right? But if they cannot, they can still go to the program, still change their life, and then they can upgrade at any time later on if they wanted to, whatever, right? If they don't want to, they just pay $197, which is a drop in the bucket compared to what they're actually learning and getting and what they can do through the program. It's never going to be an issue regardless, right? But we want committed people, because we're going to reward them additionally with some additional cool stuff. So if they are a monthly, okay, when they complete session 1, the system will automatically will put them into a different, if they're coming in from this offer. So this is all programmed, and it's like an algorithm that runs, you know, within the in the back end of the this whole build, this whole technology here. So upon completion session 1, okay, they will get a message saying, hey, you have a special message. And so we take them we give them the same opportunity, okay, to upgrade to a lifetime. We give them this offer right here. If they missed it, because obviously people are just signing up, maybe they don't have the ability to upgrade, even though 21% of people upgrading, there's obviously still a lot of people don't upgrade, but 21% upgrade on that offer is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, that alone right there is crazy good, okay? For those price points, people get it. People resonate with it. Now, what we're about to do is we're about to make that even better. And the way that this is gonna be is like this. So when they complete the session 1, they get the offer for that $1,300 again, but it's available to them for 3 days only. Okay, so they have been through session 1. They got a taste of the program. They've seen the big picture of the program. And we still give them, because some people email to us right now, and they're like, hey, I missed it. Can I still have it? So we have programmed in the system for the next 3 days. They will get a little pop-up in the members area saying, hey, you know, you've got 3 days. If you want to upgrade, we're not going to push people through it. We're not going to make people do whatever they don't want to do, right? But we will provide them with an opportunity to get themselves locked in at the lifetime at 50% discount, okay? At 50% discount. So we'll give them 3 days, and then they have a follow-up email sequence reminders, because the system kind of, you know, the system tags them, and it knows when when their promotion started, when it's going to end. And this is real. This is not a false, fake scarcity. This is actually real, programmed in, just like during the webinar. When somebody misses at 197 offer, it flips to 1497, okay, automatically. They don't even have to refresh it. They don't have to like, oh, I'm just gonna leave the checkout page open. When that timer on the webinar hits 0 or on the checkout page, the page automatically refreshes no matter what device they're in or on. So this is a real scarcity. This is not some kind of a, you know, fabricated, you know, fake thing. It's real. You know, same thing here from the members area. So what happens here is, as a promotional partner, okay, what's going to happen to you when you guys run this funnel is your income will be multiplied. Okay, so you know, obviously you're earning commissions on 197. When they upgrade, you earn commissions on that. Okay, and then also on the back end, now that people have seen the program, they you know, they can go to session 1. They get that offer. And so for the next 2 days, they get email reminders saying, hey, you've got 2 days. If you want to upgrade, do this before the timer expires, upgrade at 50% off. So they can, during this time, they can still upgrade for the difference of $1,300 because they just paid $197. So before their next rebill, okay, we don't have $997 to enroll in the webinar. Okay, Fred? That link is not going to be, it's not working properly. If you found some old link that's not working properly. So when they upgrade from here, guess what? If that person was introduced to that webinar through you as a promotional partner, guess who gets the commission? You get the commission. Make sense? So I think that 21%, okay, that 21% will probably be more like, I expect probably 30, you know, maybe even more. Okay, and this is just on the first, you know, entry product. Okay, so then as they go through the success challenge, okay, as they go through the success challenge, they go through the sessions. It teaches them what to do, get the basic tools, but we want to get people succeeding right away. So one of the things that we're also doing is updating the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's first 7 sessions, which is like technically like first 7 days of the program. We're upgrading or updating this segment, just adding some of this, just slicing in some additional things to reflect some of these updated stuff that we have going on at 4%. So my goal is to get this new person, okay, who just enrolled in the Success Challenge, and they're going towards their target of $10,000. Okay, this is what we're trying to build them and build a business as they're doing it. But I want them to be able to make money within the first 7 to 10 days. Okay, so as they're building and getting the tools, getting like the E-Stage and getting their hub set up and really building their own empire, their own business, we want them to be in the money so that they can, they have the ability to purchase products. They have that positive expectancy. They know this is a real thing, right? Now, will everybody make money within those 7 days? No, that's, you know, I don't know people. I can't make that promise or commit or guarantee to anybody because everybody's different. However, okay, we're trying to make it as simple and as easy as possible while keeping things legit. I'm talking about like not cutting corners or not pushing like crappy stuff that just gets people money because it's really easy to do, but it's not sustainable. We're talking long-term stability and everything, right? So from our side, we're going to do everything possible to help somebody who just started in the Success Challenge. Okay, they can generate a commission by selling a product within the first 10 days into the program. Okay, and then as they're doing that, you know, and you know, if they promote programs, if they are a promotional partner, then obviously they get those multiple streams of income activated, and I mean, this thing is going to start to snowball on them, you know, in terms of their earnings potential. Okay, so it's really, really cool. Okay, so what happens here, you guys, okay, is we have added now that our developer is back, see when you go to this funnel here, okay, is this cool, everybody? Okay, Phyllis says, sounds great to me. Yeah. So if you have been with the 4%, this is like, okay, we had something like this going on, with other things that we had. We're just making it better. If you have never been with 4% before, you guys, this is the kind of stuff that does not exist anywhere. I personally do not know any other company who gives you this MSI model to where it just gives you like pass-through commissions. Because typically that just goes to the company. And when we're just getting started. Okay. So when you go to the 4% here, when you go to promo tools, you guys will notice we have we have two variations of banners available. Now, because our developer just got back like last night, he just got some initial promotional materials in there. We have a whole bunch of them coming to you guys. Okay, I told you that they're coming. So there'll be more banners. I think there's 2 more versions of banners coming out that will be added here. And there's going to be a lot more email swipes that you can do. There'll be some social media promotions. There'll be some a whole bunch of other things that you guys will see. So we're going to continue to add these, and you can see, these little tabs. And so if you check back probably like 24 hours from now, you'll see a lot more stuff that you can use to promote. Okay. Now the question is this. Okay, with this, how many of you guys love this setup? Yeah, is it pretty cool? Okay. And I'm not even talking about your automated selling machine yet. I'm just talking about the webinar funnel. You know what I mean? And so like it's available to you right now. So what you can technically do, is grab your link, introduce people to that webinar, and let the system do the rest. Okay. Now the big question is this. All right, with like promotions and stuff like that. Okay, how do we make sure that you will be able to promote this webinar, which is proven, we proved the concept of it, okay? The concept has been proven, the conversions documented, all that stuff. It's the best converting funnel we have ever had, ever, at 4%, okay? However, if you start running traffic to your affiliate link directly, and then let's say if you want to do this through like Facebook or maybe Google and things like that, you will not be able to do that, okay? Because you're not allowed to run traffic straight to the affiliate link, okay? So what we're doing is we have hired one of the best designers that does absolutely stunning designs in ClickFunnels, okay? ClickFunnels. How many of you guys have ClickFunnels here? Yes? If you don't have ClickFunnels, don't worry. Don't get it just yet, because you want to make sure you get it through the 4%, because whoever referred you, that person can get a credit when you get ClickFunnels account, okay? Don't go directly to ClickFunnels to get it. But if you do have ClickFunnels, okay, you're really gonna love what we're about to do, okay? So what we've done is we have hired a designer, a graphics designer who is an expert at ClickFunnels and does stunning designs in ClickFunnels. So what we're going to do is we're going to build, he's working on creating, obviously I'm providing the content, but we're creating what's called I don't know what we're going to, let's just call it a bridge, a webinar bridge funnel for you, okay? The way this is going to work is like this, okay? So we're going to have a landing page. I taught this in the Success Challenge. Okay, this is a scaled down version of the automated selling machine, but it's going to work very, very similarly to the automated selling machine, okay, that we're building out for you guys. So while those are coming out, and those are going to be at 4% 4.0, right? So here's what we're going to do. You will have a landing page, okay, and then it will go to a pre-frame page, okay, a pre-frame page that will be done for you, okay? These pages, then on a pre-frame page, there's going to be a link or a button, okay? And this is going to point them out to your webinar registration. Make sense? This funnel right here, okay? This webinar registration. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a bridge to this funnel, because this is your affiliate link, right? That you get from the back office, and it's this link right here. So what you do is you'll be able to just simply embed that link right here in ClickFunnels, okay? And you will have full control because this right here is built in ClickFunnels. Nobody has control over that but you. So what we'll do, it's done by the world's, one of the top designers in the world when it comes to ClickFunnels. Okay, it's literally being worked on right now for you guys, right now. Okay, so we anticipate probably the next couple of days. Today is Thursday. By Monday, we should have this ready for you. Okay, what that means is, you know, if you don't know how to design great, awesome looking landing pages and pre-frame pages, like this will be done for you. It's not like, you see what I'm saying? However, you'll be able to import it into your own ClickFunnels account, and then you'll be able to get your own domain name in ClickFunnels, obviously, right? And so that way you'll be able to completely separate yourself from this affiliate link while increasing your conversions, okay? If you guys know what the story I talked about on the webinar, how I promoted Directory of Zines, okay? So I had something very, very similar to Directory of Zines. So we're gonna do something very similar here. So people opt in, and we're gonna call this, it's gonna have a name for this particular little, you know, little pre-frame bridge right here. We're gonna give it a really cool name. And this particular one is gonna be for the Success Challenge. So what it will do is will allow you to build your list. Okay, so you can promote it on your domain anywhere. You can run Facebook ads to it, Google, you know, retargeting, all of that stuff, because it's on your domain, it's in your full control. So you immediately separate yourself from just running an affiliate offer. Okay, makes sense? You will be able to modify it if you want to, but the content will be done for you basically. But so the way that you would do this is you would be like, hey, I am a, you know, you guys will see it on the pre-frame page. So the pre-frame page, the intention for the pre-frame page is when people opt in, they're not opting in for the webinar necessarily. Strategically, it presets them psychologically for what's to come without talking about it. Because we're not gonna sell the webinar right away, okay? They're opting in here for what they're getting here. Make sense? And so whatever they opted in for, they are getting here. But that thing that they opted in for is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, people will love you for giving it to them. It's free, okay? So it's a lead magnet, but it also serves, and yes, you can do AdGo with them too, yes, if you want to. But it also serves, it sets you up, it sets that person up to go further. And so that is when they'll be able to click this link to go further and get into the full training, which is the webinar, okay? And then the webinar then does the rest. And again, as soon as they click that link, boom, they get tagged and they get hard-coded to you as a promotional partner. And then they go to the rest of the system, they get into the 4%, they go through the ecosystem, but they're tagged to you. However, this is how we're gonna separate you from just running an affiliate link to where now you can have full control of it, okay? Yes, they will have to opt in twice because they're not opting in for the same thing twice. What they're opting in here on the landing page, you want to get that opt-in because you want to build your list. But what they're opting in here for, okay, is what they're getting on this pre-frame page. They're getting a lead magnet. They're getting a thing. Okay, they're not opting in for the webinar. Now, whatever they got here on this pre-frame page, okay, they love it. They consume it. It's going to be short, sweet, to the point, but it sets them up to go further. It's like an appetizer. Okay. So what's going to happen here is when they opt in on this page, right, you're not sharing that lead with anybody else. This is connected to your autoresponder. And then what we'll do is we will even give you guys, I'm working with, I'm not gonna spill the surprise here, but I'm working on done for you messages that, I mean, you don't even have to write them. It will be written for you. You can just, you know, import it into your autoresponder, okay? And then change your links so that you'll have follow-up sequences basically sending people back to this page. And then this page, okay, you'll have like 2, 3, 4 different messages sending people to this page, which again, this page pre-frames people to register for the webinar, but guess what? They're on your list. Now, because they're on your list and you have this database here, right? You've got this database of people, that you're building, guess what? You can promote anything you want to promote to them. See what I'm saying? And so if you are in the Success Challenge and you're learning what I'm teaching you in the Success Challenge, what you do is you already have an audience that you can tap into. And this is just gonna continue to snowball. Make sense? You know, you guys are like, oh my God, this is really good. Yes, this is really good. Okay, this is really, really good. So we know that the webinar is the highest converting funnel we have ever had. Okay, we just need to solve the issue of you being able to promote that without getting your accounts banned or shut down because you're promoting affiliate offers. So this is how we're going to solve it. And this is actually a formula that I did and a model that I followed when I promoted Directory of Easy's, you know. So I think it's going to be really, really good for you guys. By the way, this right here, we're not making this available to our free affiliates, okay? Free affiliates don't get that, okay? If they're free affiliate, they're not going to get that. Only promotional partners. So, okay, make sense? Now, so this is like a mini version of the automated selling machine, which is coming a little bit later on. Okay, I know that 4% 4.0 will have those automated selling machines for you, and instead of having you guys wait for those, okay, we'll have this in place. It'll be in your full control. You'll control the front end of it, and then you'll just pass them on to the back end. Let the system pick up from there and do the rest. Okay, good. With capture signups, we'll convert. Yeah, we can add ConvertKit to that list as well. I think we already have an API for that as well. Okay, all right, you guys. So what we're doing is this right here is being built for you. My target is to have this available to you by Monday. Okay, because it's done in ClickFunnels. It's all like, it doesn't have to be like coded into the system. It's not connected to us. You'll basically get a share code. You'll import it into your ClickFunnels account. Guess what? Anybody that you refer to the Success Challenge, right? All of these new customers, if you guys promote this funnel, when any of your people will want to participate and promote something like this, okay, they will be getting ClickFunnels, right? I mean, it's done for you funnel in ClickFunnels, and we just give it to them, and they'll have to import it. So they need to have ClickFunnels account. Guess what? What's ClickFunnels? It's one of your MSIs, right? So anybody that you bring into the 4% ecosystem, when they get the ClickFunnels, it's additional what? ClickFunnels pays, I don't know, I think 40%, right? And you can really build some really good passive income through the tools. Okay, so it's really, really going to be awesome. Okay, so performance bonuses, you guys, okay? All right, our base is 30%. With the ecosystem that we have now, okay, you guys, please understand. With the ecosystem that we have now, meaning that when you bring somebody into the ecosystem, you can get paid as a promotional partner, you can get paid for any additional products they purchase ever. There is no, like, we're not limiting, okay? If it's within the first, 24 hours, or like with Amazon's ecosystem, when you refer somebody to, when you refer somebody to Amazon and they purchase, then whatever they add to cart and check out within first 24 hours, I think it's first 24 hours, then you can get paid on those additional items. But then after 24 hours, it clears. So if that person, if that customer that you brought to Amazon, if they buy something the next day or after 24 hours, you never get paid that commission, okay? And Amazon pays obviously really low commissions. Comparable ecosystem. I'm not talking about business opportunities, you guys. Business opportunities is different. It's not even, it's not even in the same ballpark. I'm talking about like product-centric ecosystems. Okay, so there's additional, there's other, I think, like I know there's other e-learning platforms, which is the area that we're in as a 4%. That have ecosystems, and so nobody pays 30%. If they pay 30%, they're not paying you on additional product sales. Okay, so our base is 30% plus the entire ecosystem plus the MSI. Okay, so we have that. However, I wanted to give you guys an ability to earn, okay, 35%, 40%, okay, 45%, 50%, okay, 50%, up to 50%, and on the entire ecosystem. So the way that we're gonna do this, okay, is like this. I just had a meeting with our developer. So ideally, we want to have this done through the algorithm, okay? So we want the machine to be able to handle all these things, okay, based on the criteria that we, that we give it. So it will take a little bit of time for him to integrate it and make it and activate it within the algorithms of the 4%, okay? Because I want you to be able to log in, into the members area, and I think with the 4% 4.0, it will be a standard practice. Okay, but with the current system, if we try to implement it on the current platform, it will take a lot longer because it need they need to write all these scripts and new algorithms, so it's going to take a while. So what we're going to do is this: we will have, okay, today's Thursday, you guys. Within, I'd say probably by the end of the day on Friday, I will email you promotional partners only. Okay, so on this webinar right now, we have hundreds of people here. But we have some people that are free affiliates, and we also have some people that are, most of you guys are promotional partners. Before the end of the day on Friday, what I'll do is I'll email promotional partners only. And I will announce officially, I'll send you guys a breakdown of the bonus structure. So for the month of June, we're in June right now, okay? For the month of June, any sales that you generate, okay, you will be able to get cash bonus based on your performance, okay? So ultimately, you will have an algorithm that will scale your commissions automatically based on your performance. It will be really easy to achieve, I promise you that one, okay? However, until that is integrated on the development level, we will have bonus that you will know that, hey, if I generate X amount of sales in the month of June, I get this much in bonus. And so that bonus will be equivalent of you earning up to 50% based on what you do, okay? 35, 40, 45, 50%. So I want everybody, if I don't really want to see any of our promotional partners being at 30%, because that's like the baseline. This is what, any affiliate can get. But I want all of our promotional, all of you guys, if you are a product of the product, right? If you're learning, if you are in the Success Challenge, and you are taking the time to do this right, so you want to lock arms with us, and you want to propagate the teachings of the 4%, which is, the Success Challenge makes the biggest impact on a human soul, the biggest impact from any, of any other products we have in the 4%, because it changes a person from within. It makes them a better marketer. It gives them the fundamentals, and it helps them get to that breakthrough point, which is like $10,000 in sales. We have a lot of people who are hitting those numbers, okay? We have people that don't hit those numbers, and we want to do everything from our side to help everybody, literally everybody, hit that, okay? Now that we're adding, and we have added Implementation Mastermind, which people get at the end of session 30, there is going to be, realistically, there is going to be no reason for anybody to not hit the $10,000 target that we have, okay? Because when people complete their sessions, they get to work with us, with me personally like this, and I'm literally dissecting the business. And I say, hey, show me what you got. What campaigns did you run? What's the data looking like? And we literally dive into their thing. We open up the hood of their car, and we fix whatever needs to be fixed. And then everybody else can watch, right? So we literally spotlight, and it's the most incredible thing that we have added, one of the most incredible things that we have added into the challenge program. There is nothing like this that it's in existence, okay? So we know that this is the most life-transforming product in existence for anybody who wants to learn marketing and really change their life. Not only from a business and marketing perspective, but from a human being perspective as well, okay? Because money it's a byproduct of something else, okay? But we need to have those components. It's like an organism, and we have we have a lot of different, things in our body that all complement each other. And if one is not functioning right, the entire body is not functioning right. So this is a holistic approach to success, right? So if you guys are in the program, that's why we made the change. We say, you know what? Affiliates, they can still promote. They don't know what they're promoting. They're just promoting because they just want to make money. Okay, great. You can promote, right? But if you're a promotional partner, that means that you applied, right? To be our affiliate, but you're also in the Success Challenge. Now the system looks at you as a promotional partner. So you get additional perks, you get additional bonuses, and now you know what you're promoting. You should know what you're promoting. I've never ever promoted a product where I did not own the product. Never. Like when you do that, you don't have moral authority. You don't know what you're promoting. How can you expect somebody to buy something from you when you don't even know what it is that you're selling? You just heard it's good, or you're just doing it for you see what I'm saying? Like that invisible world is real. It's more real than the visible world, So promotional partners, that's why we're giving you guys all these additional perks, bonuses, and we'll be working with you because we're now propagating, we're looking at you as a partner. Okay, so in any partnership, we want to make sure that we're on the same page. When you guys see this visually, this kind of a update to the affiliate versus promotional partner setup, there will be some basic black and white rules, right? That will be outlined that you will know. Hey, so like for example, our compliance department will be. Our compliance department is in charge to make sure that we don't want to collaborate with people that are doing shady things on the internet. There's a lot of people out there doing shady things, and if they're doing shady thing on a site over here and they want to promote 4% and be a 4% promotional partner, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? They can decide. They can do shady things, or they can become promotional partner and promote products. And really build something that's more of a long term and promote real stuff instead of like something that's gonna make the power of association matters. You see what I'm saying? So we'll have that available to everybody as well for you guys to look at. But it's going to be pretty simple. Our intention is to really make a difference. Make a difference the right way. There's, anybody can make a buck selling something, whatever. There's a lot of fly-by-night operations out there. We're not going to be one of them, and we're not one of them. So it's always going to be product-centric, customer-focused, long-term, real deal. And so it took us, it took us 3 years to get to where we are right now. You know what I mean? And so, but I feel like we're just getting started. I feel like we have, over the last 3 years, we've done a lot of practicing. We've tested a lot of things. We've learned a lot. We've made a lot of mistakes. Right now we're ready to scale this thing. We've got ourselves, as far as the merchant accounts and stuff like that, we now have companies coming to us. Before, we used to chase after companies like, oh my goodness, can we get a merchant account from you guys? Well, we're new, right? And merchant companies, merchant processors, I don't want to work with new companies. Right now, they're coming to us. They're like, hey, can we work together? So we don't have that issue anymore. We had that major processing issue with merchant accounts a year and a half ago. That was crazy. That is behind us. So right now, I think moving forward, our focus, our target is to make our products better, make our funnels better, improve people's lives at a scale, at scale, and then create systems and opportunities for our promotional partners, for people that really want to do something and build something that's real, legitimate, something that they're going to be proud of, and collaborating with 4%, propagating the same vision, speaking the same language, not promoting junk just for the sake of promoting, but actually doing real thing. You know what I mean? Working together, and then we're going to reward you guys for doing that, right? So I want to see our promotional partners doing 6 figures at a minimum. I think this is really my at heart intention is to see all of our promotional partners building a solid 6-figure business you know, 7-figure business by collaborating through what we do. Okay. So that is that. And you guys can rest assured you will never see 4% promoting or endorsing anything that we don't believe in at all. Never. Okay. So if you have stuck around this far, you know, if you have been with us for the last couple of years, 3 years, or you know, June is our 3-year anniversary. Okay. 17, 18, 19. In June of 2016, we have incorporated 4%. And we're just getting started, you guys. We're just getting started. And this feels like, you know, this is going to be incredible. So what I'm going to do right now is let me see if we have any questions here. Okay. Okay, so if you guys are in the co-op, okay, yes, if you are in the co-op, I will be contacting you separately after this webinar, okay? There's not a lot of you, but I will be just watch for your email. I'll contact you separately. We've got cool plans for you guys as well, but co-ops, yes, is now going to this funnel. Yep, 1 or 2, there's 2 groups of you guys. Been with you from the start. Okay, cool. Let me take a look at questions. Collaborating 4% anniversary with you, been here since the beginning. Anna, great, that's awesome. Yeah, we've been through a lot. If you've been with us from day one, we've been through a lot. A lot of stuff you guys don't even know about, man. I mean, some of you guys, you know, the issues you know about, maybe 5%. Some of the things that we've been through, you guys don't have no idea about. If I would tell you, you'd be like, oh my goodness. But hey, we managed it, and we're gonna manage anything else that might come up. You know, we're committed on our vision. Okay, let's see. What's the best autoresponder to go with? Okay, so with autoresponders, you guys. Honestly, the best one, I can tell you this: the best autoresponder is the one that majority of the marketers are not using. It's the best one. You know what I mean? We are working. I can tell you guys this. I'll share with you a little secret. I have been working with Ontraport, okay, on exploring options for our people, where we can bring Ontraport into our ecosystem. We're using Ontraport right now on 4%. Okay, this is a little food for thought for you guys for something you will see coming into the 4%. The cool thing about Ontraport is we can communicate through email, we can communicate through SMS, and we can communicate with like physical mail, snail mail, all from one same platform. You know what I mean? Like without going to a third-party plugins and all that stuff. And SMS and snail mail, you know, campaigns or sendouts could be managed all from the same spot, and it's global, right? So it took us a long time to really to create this kind of a you know, ecosystem. Now, not a lot of marketers using Ontraport because it's not the cheapest thing that's out there, you know? So what we're doing is we're working out a solution for our people from 4%, and where we'll be able to create, well, you guys will be able to use it if you wanted to. You'll have special pricing on it, and then it will become part of the ecosystem as well. This will be a big resource for the Internet Traffic Academy. When you guys see that, and then you'll be able to earn commissions from Ontraport, but data is really important nowadays, right? So it's not just relying on email, but if you can rely on email, hang on one second, let me see if I can show it to you. Maybe I can show it to you, maybe not. Let me see how crazy I can. Can you guys see my screen right now or not? Can you guys see my screen or do you see me? Okay, good. I see you. Okay, good. No, I don't want you to see the screen. Okay, hang on one second. Okay. Okay, so I'll just Let me see what I think. Let's see. Maybe I can show you an example here. Okay. So okay, take a look at my screen here, yeah? My internet is pretty slow right now, but okay, you guys can see my screen, yes? See my screen? Okay, good. I don't know if it's going to work with this webinar. Anyway, maybe I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna take a while. So when we build out a campaign, and this is like when we have done for you, I want to have done for you marketing campaigns for our people, so that they can just import it. Hang on one sec. Close this window. They can import it. Like the sun being in my face. Let me move. Okay, and it's like pre-written for you. You know what I mean? Now, the cool thing about that is we can say, okay, you know, when a person does this, send an email, right? Then wait, if they did not open the email, send an SMS. Say this in as an SMS, connect SMS with email, make that connection, and then follow up, you know, send an SMS if they do this, if they respond to that, communicate this. So it's basically like bringing together email, SMS, and physical mail, you know, and it's a really, really cool thing. So we want to make sure that we get you guys the best deal for the 4%. It's going to be another perk, you know, for the 4%ers here, but we're doing what we can. And we already got clearance on bringing them into the ecosystem and allowing you guys to earn commissions on any of your people that are coming in. If you do not have Entreport, don't worry about it. It's going to be one of the options. Okay. You can use any other. Most of the marketers, like if you look at the affiliate space here, most of the marketers in our space, they're using GetResponse, Aweber, and MailChimp, SendLane, and these are some of the lowest kind of a delivery kind of autoresponders out there. You know, because everybody's using it, and all these guys are like spamming. They don't know what they're doing. They're not in the success challenge. They don't know what they're doing, right? They don't know how to communicate properly. So their open rates are down the drain. And so like on the macro level, it burns IPs for those autoresponders. And so when the IP goes bad between an autoresponder and an email service provider, the message doesn't get delivered. You know, so that's what happens at scale, and that's why the delivery is so low. So when you go to other companies that all of these, you know, bottom of the barrel type marketers are not using, because honestly, they can't afford it because they, you know, they're broke, right? So they're looking for a free autoresponder. You know, cheap is not always the best. So these guys are you know, their IPs are better. You know, they're working at a different level. So if we can teach our people how, that's why, you know, when I go to like in, you know, Entreport, for example, and I say, hey, here's what we're doing. We're teaching these people, this is the training that they're going through, the success challenge. This is what they're learning, how to become independent, how to build, how to do this right. They're like, oh my goodness, you guys are onto something here. I'm like, oh yeah, we are. So because of that and what we can show them, right, in terms of the training that we're delivering to our people, when our people go to the training, they're a lot more lenient to getting them approved because they know and understand what training that you guys are going through. You see what I'm saying? So that's why. But I think it's going to be great. ActiveCampaign is actually pretty good. Yeah, ActiveCampaign is pretty good. Okay. Are you still sending SMS alerts because I stopped receiving them to my cell phone. Yeah, sometimes we do. We don't do it all the time, but sometimes we do. Okay, I am working on a traffic masterclass for you guys. And traffic getting masterclass, I'll do like a 3-hour or a 4-hour like marathon on it. So this is going to be ready. I think we're going to do that training, you guys, sometime next week. I don't want to just do a scale down, whatever, give you, you know, things that they're not the absolute best. So I'm putting together a proper masterclass. It'll be on traffic. It'll be free. It'll teach you how to get into the traffic. It'll give you enough traction that where you can get this thing going for you. Okay. So we're adding more promo tools for you in addition to what we already have there today. Tomorrow we have the designer working on the webinar bridge funnel for you that you'll be able to import into your ClickFunnels account. It will be done by world-class designers. It's going to look absolutely stunning. It's going to be awesome. And then next week we'll have a traffic class that you guys will go through. And I want to do this class, and then I want to make it replicatable so that new people can go through it as well. Okay, so that's kind of the intention for that. But it's going to be really good. And and then we'll continue to work on the 4% 4.0. That's like one of the priorities for us as well. Okay, if you want, you can send traffic to the webinar link right now. Okay, and let people go through that funnel. If you have anybody that you want to recommend this to, this is a webinar. I mean, you can recommend this to your friend. If you got a sister or a brother that's like working at something and like, dude, I want a better life, send them to the webinar. Be like, hey, dude, anybody can really do this. Like you don't have to think like, you know what I mean? Like, I sent my relatives to this kind of stuff. I've got my cousins working for me. I've got my sister working for me. You know what I mean? Like this is not, let's just put something out there just to kind of sell something. This is a real thing. This is, you guys don't have to worry about like everything that I talk about on the webinar is my experience. It's not made up stuff. A lot of the sales pitches on the internet is just made up stuff. They hire actors, you know, they write them a script and they're just reading a script. And then they have all these images, fancy images flying on the screen, whatever. They haven't done what they're talking about. It's all Hollywood, you know. What we're doing here is real. I'm not teaching anybody theory. So when you guys recommend something, when you recommend this to the person that you care the most in your life, you will feel good about it because this is real deal. You know what I mean? All right. If you guys are in the co-op, watch for my email coming out. I'm gonna jet out, and I'll be connecting with you guys again soon. I need to get back with our developer to flesh out a few other details there, and then tonight I have a meeting coming up with designer about that bridge funnel for you. Good things are coming up, and. How's his mom? His mom is doing better. They're back in town where they're living, but he says like she's doing a little bit better, but she's not well yet, fortunately, but we're doing what we can. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Rock and roll. And man, if you're not going through the success challenge, I don't even know what you're thinking. Everybody, all of you guys should be studying that because it's literally my life's work. I took myself from gutters to becoming an affiliate, to becoming a super affiliate, to building a business, to creating marketing systems for other companies, to now creating a company where we teach this stuff. I'm not teaching you like something that I just heard. This is what I've done over 14 years. You know what I mean? Like if you're not studying that, like your life depends on it, you're just not serious. Like either you don't resonate with me, which is totally fine. Find somebody that you resonate with, or you're just not serious enough, or maybe your situation is not bad enough. You know, when you're comfortable, it's like the worst place to be is being comfortable because you're not going to do whatever you need to do. you know. But man, if you study that, take the time, dedicate, like treat it as if you go to college. You know, people that go to become doctors, they dedicate 5 years, 7 years to become a doctor, and then they become a doctor. You don't have to dedicate 5 years. You can dedicate, just say, you know what, like the next 12 months, I'm going to become an expert in affiliate marketing. I'm gonna get myself, set target. Goals are very important, right? Set yourself clear target. Say, hey, this is where I want to be at. Here is what I'm going to do to get there. This is what I'm going to sacrifice. This is what I'm going to invest. This is how I'm going to grow myself. And then just follow one thing, not 15 things, not 3 things, not 3 mentors. Find a mentor. You know, if you resonate with me, you know, if you get what I'm saying, and you know, in your heart of hearts, you feel the connection with what I'm teaching you here, stick to what I'm teaching you. Don't commingle mentorships, because it's going to keep you, you know, frustrated, and it's going to make you go crazy. If it's not me, find somebody else, but stick with one mentor until you get the desired result, you know, and then you can be fancy from that point moving forward. But I'm telling you guys, if people, you know, my cousin comes to me, he's like, hey dude, how do I make this online stuff work? Success Challenge. Boom. That's what it's for. I'm not taking my time to teach anybody in person. Success Challenge. That's my life's work. 14 years of experience, over $350,000. You should be studying that like you paid $1 million to go to college, maybe $100,000. You know? And I promise you, if you take that approach, you will succeed. No doubt. No doubt. We'll continue to work on you know, improving things, bringing you cool things. You do your part, you study, you implement, and then don't be shy. You know, if you resonate with what you're learning in the Success Challenge, if it changes your life, if you got other people that you think might benefit, your relatives, your friends, people you go to church with, people that you hang out with, if you truly believe in what it is that you are going through, and if you truly believe in what we're talking about here, you should not hesitate. Just say, hey, just watch this webinar. It's the guy I'm learning from. Let the system do the rest. That's it. Okay? All right, you guys, appreciate you. God bless. And I will be in touch again soon.